Okay, so we're continuing on with the top 5, top 10 boondocking vehicles in the Manzanita area. Here you have, look at the license plate, guys. Somewhere from the old world. 2 bros on the road. Oh, he's in the car too right now. And yeah, guys, off-road ability, you know, 2 out of 5. Comfort, 2 out of 5. Movability, easeability, 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5. On we go. Watch your back, there you go. Fire time! Only took a week. Continuing on the ultimate boondocking vehicles, guys. This is a Sunraider model, but that's not what's important. The fact is, it's just the Toyota camper RV motorhome, you know, like mini 4-cylinder Class C. It's a 4-cylinder motor, so no power to go up the hills. You're not pulling a trailer at all. The point is now, since fuel is such a ripoff, that you can, it's worth going slow. So you get the little 4-cylinder, you know, like it's the Mazda or Toyota chassis. It's probably a Mazda version. And look how much room is in there. It's got the full bed. It's a full bed over the roof. You see that there, doctor?
I see it.
You see it? Like, this is a big bed section. It's large. It's a full bed up there. It's like my truck camper size. Right next to the door. Well, actually, the bed's probably north or east-west, so it's probably a little smaller. But either way, these are really cool. I mean, so off-road ability is, again, like a 1. You know, it's a 1 out of 5, 1.5. The whole bed is pretty low, and it's got 1-wheel drive on the rear. It's not going to have a limited slip.
Toyota.
Yeah, they're a Toyota little. It's a 4-cylinder. It's for gas mileage. Gas mileage. This thing's like 20 miles a gallon probably, as long as you're not going up hills usually. Oh, this is like a 1990. You know, like I said, my mom could have got one of these, but we talked her out of it because it is so slow on the hills. So my mom, she was gonna get like a Toyota like truck camper, and I'm like, so we got the Tacoma instead with the V6. Much uses more fuel but way more power. Anyways, so comfort level, I mean, comfort, again, that's better than the vans. That's a 4, I bet. And you could, you know, the interior's old, sure, but you could refresh it. So it could be a 4 if you like this interior. Anyways, 4 out of 5 for comfort, or 3.5 at least. Off-road is nothing. Fuel mileage is up, and parkability, you know, it's like probably a 3. It's as long as my truck camper, so it's like a 3. All right. I hope you're enjoying. Make sure to like, subscribe.
Okay, Marcel IrnieracingNews. What are we up to today?
Champagne diesel.
We were just looking at this little trailer over there.
Yeah, make sure you zoom in on that.
We think it's an Airstream?
It is an Airstream.
It is an
Airstream. It says it on the front bumper of the plastic propane tanks.
Okay.
It's
cool.
I bet it's more affordable than their regular round version of the similar size that we see in the other park, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know, you could go inquire.
That's okay. I'm not that friendly.
No, you're not.
All right. This is a cute little dog. Oh.
There's an Airstream next to it too.
Is there?
We didn't even look. It's a bigger version.
Yeah, not the best boondocking vehicles. Okay, so it's Wednesday, right? We have some options for what we're gonna do next. Ah!
Yeah. Oh, there's a wasp on the camera.
On the camera, yeah.
Yeah, maybe go visit Aaron Holmberg, shoot some guns.
Yep.
Go visit Robert, hang out on the inlet. Yeah.
Time's flying by.
Well, and of course, do we travel any of the coast below Manzanita, or is that it? As far as we made it.
But what about Lincoln City? Because you wanted to get gold coin, right? Maybe?
Yeah, gold's right now is 18.94. It's got dropped. It's a good price right now to buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What were we gonna do at Aaron's?
We're gonna shoot guns.
Right.
Well, we'll go to a shooting range and shoot
shooting
guns.
range. Yeah, I've never shot a gun.
Yeah. You've never shot a gun?
No.
Never?
Never.
Oh man, there's more reason to do it. Holy crap, you'd be blown away. You'd be like the power.
Yeah.
Like the kickback.
Yeah.
Look at this Vegas going by. Vegas, here we come. Well, they're not going. We're back.
We're in their spot. Jesus, do you want me to keep going? Oh yeah. Here we go. Here you
Where's
go.
your board? No, it's okay.
You want to take it?
Sure.
I'll give you.
Get your gear ready.
Artist
Yeah.
license.
Keep going. Look at the drinks you got on the counter here.
I know. We're not drinking today.
Yeah, they're taking our camping spot. There it goes. Onward and upward. Continuing on, guys, with the top 10 boondockables. So, comfort. Sorry, I've just got a doobie in my mouth. Comfort. Comfort is what? That's pretty good with the tent camper on the top, on the space of the van. Like, that's a good three, but it is a tent. 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. Off-road ability, still got the low-hanging footboards. Still a 2 out of 5 off-road. And just maneuverability, pretty good, pretty short. You know, it's what is that, 3.5? That's a 4 maneuverability. That's 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. See what else we find for the list.
Our list.
If you guys are enjoying this RV tour boondockability review, make sure you give it a thumbs up and throw a comment saying down, I appreciate this, do more. Okay guys, continuing on the next boondockable. You got the big van, and look at this trailer. It's got a rooftop tent and a large cargo area below, so we won't disturb the people too much here, but I just wanted to show you guys. That is very, very cool. Okay, review. Good ground clearance, but you're pulling a trailer, so you know, off-road ability, 2 out of 5 with the trailer still. I mean, trailers really affect you off-road. You can't turn around. Really, it's a 1. Anytime you have a trailer, you're down to 1, unless it's a specialty trailer. But now the room, it's like the trailer, like I talked about. You could pull, or they could pull like a. Oh. They could pull. You could pull a boulder instead, but that's to carry the bicycles, the dirt bike, whatever you want, right? Whoa, where am I going? Anyways, what else am I miss? But comfort's good, 3 out of 5. But my trailer though is a 4 out of 5. A 5 out of 5 would be like a host RV as an example, but then its usability is a little less.
Do you have a toilet rating?
Well, you can't get over a 3 if you don't have a toilet.
Okay.
All right, and a cassette toilet doesn't really count. Well, you know, a toilet for them is like a blob, you know, everyday empty thing. Okay, guys. So, we were just one-wheeling through the Nehalem Bay Park and ran into a woman with an RV, and I'm like, wow, that's a large RV. Are you the driver of it? She's like, heck no.
She used to be an ex-motorcycle racer.
Ex-motorcycle rider.
And she hit a tree.
She's got like, yeah, all metal through her legs, and she's retired at 70.
62.
What?
She was trying to tell us we should retire early, and Marcel's
like, she's trying to tell us we should.
Semi-retired.
I'm like 39 and I've lived practically retired. I mean, like, I edited a video this morning of my super biking from a month ago, or 2 months ago. I'm very behind. Yeah. So anyways, and then she kind of, I tell her I'm retired because of bullshit 19. And I'd like to say, this is what I recommend, guys. There's always ways. You just call it like Trudeau inflation is another one. Just throw in your little Timbit, as I call it, and see if somebody bites. And so I said, I retired because of bullshit 19, and she's like, bullshit 19. She's like, she smiled, and she's like, can I ask you something personal? And I'm like, absolutely. She's like, are you vaccinated? And I'm like, hell no. First time in sand.
Yes. First time.
Continuing on, boondockability vehicles. I really like this design if you're a good weather camper. So if you're not doing the cold weather, I think this is the best idea. Right? Because you got essentially, you have like a chair or a couch in there. You want me to, can I see? Okay, there we go.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's a LED lenser. No.
That's one of my clients.
Oh, okay.
So to extend my
And
contract, I said, I'll put your logo on. So I do marketing and strategy.
Oh, wonderful.
In the outdoor industry.
Oh, you
So I've
do?
been doing it for the last 30
Do you work from, like, do you
Oh, look at the dog!
Oh my gosh.
He's huge!
Hi to him?
Oh yes, it's a
Or
she.
her?
What's her name?
Sierra.
Oh, she's so fluffy.
Hi.
Look at that.
I am gonna put her.
Look how clean she is too, huh?
She's another dog show.
Oh, she'll like run off, yeah.
I had a great Pyrenees family class.
Wow. But he doesn't have the rooftop tent though. No rooftop tent.
Come with me, and so that's why I got the pop top. So plus I like
USB
have-
plugs and little
yeah,
lights or
there's
something.
Lights up there.
Gotcha. And then you see your view.
windows.
Yeah.
And this
What's
is
her
bed.
name?
So then you have the two chairs right
You put
here.
a table. So there's a table back here that I can pull out
Oh, okay.
and put on a pole there, and so
And you got your windows
rains,
here,
I
covers
can be
there.
inside working.
Yeah, you got the covers here for your front light. You know, so essentially, yeah. How do you get up there? A little ladder?
Yeah, I just didn't put it up.
Okay,
because
but there is a ladder.
Yeah.
And then essentially, you got your kitchen.
And then that's the queen bed that drops down.
This is your bathroom. Oh, there's a wall bed.
Yeah.
And then what is this?
That goes
here,
could be
if
a
I-
couch or something.
Well, this is where. Well, this is just a storage area essentially.
Here, go. Okay. Here, if you step back here, I'll drop the bed.
There we go. Okay, so that's where you sleep.
Yeah.
So then the bed becomes the whole back.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So then I just flip it up in the morning.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Otherwise, you lose all that space.
Yeah, and then it's got the bathroom with the shower and the
Oh my
toilet.
gosh.
What year is this vehicle?
This one's at 2022.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a Ram chassis, and there you have it, the pop-up tent.
More.
Even the Ford one, or
No, no.
there is a Ford.
Well, this is a Winnebago.
This is on the.
Oh,
this
okay.
is on
A Dodge Ram.
Yeah, so same idea. It's just different versions of the domestic versus the Mercedes. They're a premium, but they don't give you any more space.
I want to pay for the four-wheel drive.
Okay, you don't need. Yeah, you're sticking to pavement. Okay, so we're doing a follow-up to Bobby's RV. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I got in there, I got the helmet on, which is tight and you hit your head a lot, but I feel there's nothing in there.
Oh, you didn't like it?
There's-
I liked it.
No, but there's nothing there. Like the bath, like the kitchen and like the side, and like there's no interior. There's a couple chairs.
That's true.
And then like the bed up above, and I'm like, how are you climbing up there? Yeah, you're going. It's like express for like you have to ladder up. So if you got to go pee, you got to ladder down. You know, it's a process. So that's something to consider. The ladder effect. She doesn't sleep up there.
She doesn't sleep up there.
She makes
had
the
a
bed.
friend coming, and they
No,
were
no,
gonna
but
sleep.
yeah. It's you don't want to sleep up there. It just becomes a van again. I thought the interior would be all done and heavy and high, and you could stand up,
Oh,
and you would
okay,
sleep
okay.
up there. But instead, no, the bed is in the back of the van, like any van, where it takes half the living room.
Yeah.
I mean, she didn't have anything stored back there, so it's unusable space. It's unusable. Like, you can't stand up back there. I'm crouching over.
Yeah.
The only area you could stand up on is where you sit down in the front, where the freaking roof opens up.
Oh, imagine two people in there.
So no,
Like, there's
it's
no
sit
seat for
down.
her
It's sit
solo
down
with her
only.
dog.
It's sit down in like you're sitting in your vehicle.
Yeah.
So comfort for that is not like a truck camper at all. Comfort is way down now that I see the interior of these in comparison to a full-size truck camper where you could stand up. Even a truck camper with a pop-up roof, which gives you stand-up ability, but you can't store stuff because the roof comes down like on the bed. You can't leave stuff. You have to like take just the mattress or like the bedding.
Yeah.
But then you can stand up. So like, and then the truck camper gives you huge off-road ability, even if with a pop-up one. And it's just the same as that pop-up van, because you're gonna lose all your heat through that top too. So, and here we have another one of the Toyotas. This would be more comfortable than that van. And all you have to do, and it costs 10-15 grand. There you go. It's the Itasca or whatever that brand on the Toyota. See, it's a different version, the Itasca. I would rather have that than the van and just put money into modernizing it with the solar and the power. You guys got to see this. I'll let you keep going. Look at this Mercedes. Look at this thing. Oh man, what did you hit? That thing is broken. Look at this, the Yamaha on the back. It's the Mercedes. Look at this, guys. The beach, the moisture is just coming over. Wait, I've got a little Supermoto DRZ behind the truck camper. That's cool. But anyways, guys, so off-road ability is like a 3 out of 5 off-road ability. Comfort of this for boondockability comfort, that's like, I mean, the only thing better would be like pop outs and room, but then it takes on the other. So it's a 4 out of 5 comfort, 3 out of 5 off-road ability. And in terms of drivability, maneuverability, it's it's like probably a 4, right? It's not too long. When a van could be a 5 maybe, so maybe it's 3.5 maneuverability. All right, guys, cheers. So comfort is a 1. Comfort's a 1. Carryability is like a 2 or 3. Towability is a 2. Maneuverability is a 5. That's a 5 out of 5 maneuverability. It's like the van